Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Lords of Xulima. And, well, look at this. Would you look at this? Sandworm down to 27 health, bleeding for 58. And 12 only took, I think, exactly one hit. Yeah. I tried a few more times with Auron, because I really wanted him to have that victory. But it wasn't looking very promising. We need the worm to miss at least, like, you know, 3 or 4 times or so early on for us to get enough damage in and build up enough bleeding. And even then, I don't know, it's rough. Obviously, with every hit we take, the wounds stack up, making us more likely to get hit and reducing our damage. The worm is definitely winning that race in the long run. So we would have had to get very lucky there with Auron. Gauntlet definitely had better chances, I mean, we've seen it. I wasn't really thinking that 12 had any kind of chance at all. I really thought that she would just get completely wrecked before she had a chance to do anything. But turns out I was completely wrong. This is literally the first attempt I gave her, and yeah, I probably got super lucky. But I literally dodged 3 attacks in a row. I mean, that must be just incredibly good luck, right? She doesn't really have that much better evasion than everyone else. But she also threw 3 or 4 shurikens? I think maybe 4. For this total 58 bleeding damage right now, and of course a good amount of just straight up damage. And yeah, we got hit once, and the worm is dead. There you go. Good job, 12. We will take that. Thank you very much. Yeah, we used up some shurikens, but you know, worth it. I also, I don't know if I mentioned that, but I did actually sell a bunch of shurikens, because we had 79 just from fighting a bunch of groups of thieves, and they don't, you know, they weigh a little bit, like 0.2 kilograms per shuriken, so that was adding up a little bit, and so I sold everything above 60, which is still a good number, right? I mean, we have 55 still left. That's obviously way more than enough. But still, you know, it's just me things. I start to get worried as soon as we have, you know, somewhere in the 50s. Because it feels like we might actually run out if I do nothing but throw shurikens and never gain any new ones until the end of the game. Old Odendro. Oh, yikes. That one cannot bleed, but can be wounded. So I feel like the guy with the big 2-handed axe is maybe the one to send into the field against the living tree. Sorry, Auron. Yeah. Okay, it can be wounded. It will stun us, but only for a very short duration. Or is this one? Well, no, the first enemy we ever completely disabled through wounds was the sandworm, right? But then we did the same thing to an Oldodendro, I think. So we know that this strategy works, but also we've basically taken no damage yet. It's kind of wild. I guess these things really aren't that dangerous by themselves. We've also resisted all the sleep, that helps a lot. I'm not sure what resistance is responsible for that. Or if wounds reduce the effectiveness of spells like that, even when they don't fail outright. Huh. Okay. I mean, I was thinking that it was probably possible to win this one, but I didn't think it was going to be this easy with absolutely, basically no damage taken in the process. That's crazy.
Are you tired already?
Okay, we really need something for Auron. Ancient Cursed Hound. Ancient Cursed Hound, excuse me? That's a new one. That's a spoiler. We haven't seen those in real life yet. Out in the actual game. Okay, interesting. Well, let's see. It might have new abilities. Oh god, 800. Cursed Hound with 800 health. That seems rough. Oh god, bad start. Good start. It does bleed. It stuns, but not that for that long. And that barely did any damage. What the heck? Okay. Sleep resisted. Okay, they can attack to put you to sleep. It's an interesting one. Yeah, but its stunning lightning is so weak. What's up with that? Like, definitely the first time we encountered the adult cursed hounds, the regular cursed hounds, I guess. Their lightning was so devastating, right? Compared to our health at the time. I was expecting a similar step up here. I was expecting at least like 70, maybe 100 damage for a lightning strike. Along with a significant stun, but nope. Nothing of the sort. Okay, not quite enough for a level up there, but
Are you
pretty
tired
good.
already?
Huh. Well, we take that for sure. There you go. Okay.
Ramagor the giant greets you.
Yotam Young. Okay. Things are getting more serious. How tanky are these? Like over 1,000 health? Oh no, never mind. I guess 1,500 might be the adult Yotam. Yeah. Okay, it bleeds. It stuns. It misses. I wonder if the succession of enemies here that you fight in the arena follows a strict, like, internal enemy level order? Or if there is some mixing happening. Like, if you don't necessarily always get the next stronger enemy, or, you know, the next higher level enemy according to the game's internal database. Because it definitely... I mean, it's definitely not just a straight difficulty curve, right? Like, not just a straight line. It's a very wobbly curve. Which I guess makes, you know, helps keep things interesting. But also makes it... Yeah, I mean, it makes things interesting, keeps things interesting by not allowing you to predict what's going to come next. Or, you know, if you will be able to defeat the next encounter. There are more variables, of course. Special abilities, status effects. Agility? What, am I still working on his agility, or is that... Are we good there? Damn, I don't know. Let's get him to 30 agility, I think. And then we're gonna start boosting his strength some more. Weapon Master? Let's see, no, I think next I want to focus on Rage. Those crits are so nice. Ooh, also, I mean, honestly, I was mostly increasing the steadiness to help me defeat the mummy one day, and that day has already passed. So I might invest in this more, but it's not cheap, right? I think I'm gonna focus on Rage for the time being. Unfortunately, without any extra bonus skill points, that means that I won't be able to do a whole lot more than this, unless I want to increase immunity. But his resistances are pretty good across the board. I think I'll just save that extra point. Gonna have to send Ayali into a fight to recover some mana. Sometime soon. We'll see if something suitable comes up. More Mura. I don't think I've encountered that. An enemy of that name. So let's see if she can deal with it. More Mura? Oh. I was expecting some sort of animal. That's a lot of hit points. And... Oh, okay, I mean, that was a crit, but... Yeah, that doesn't bode too well. 9 wounds as well? Just in one go, right? Yeah, this one is where we're gonna stop, I'm sure. I don't see this one working out. That's a lot of wounds. I mean, it's definitely not one that she can win. That damage is rough. The wounds are a real problem, and it has so much health and doesn't take a ton of damage. Yeah, that's the combination. That's the kind of combination that will stop me. For sure. Like, that's so much tougher than the... What was the last one? The Yotam? That felt so weak. That was an enemy that we fought such a long time ago, right? And even then, they were manageable. Sure, for a full party, so it's obviously different one-on-one. But, I mean, it didn't feel different. At this point, we were obviously strong enough to deal with it just fine. But yeah, let's see. Let's just see how Auron handles this. I mean, okay, a crit for 82, but yeah, we get hit normally for 83 and get wounded in the process. We do make it bleed, but we just take way too much damage. And we get hit twice. Yep. Not boding too well. Looking forward to fighting one of those things. I mean, with a full party, that's gonna be much less of an issue. One-on-one, though, I feel like this one is gonna take a while before we have any chance of making more progress here. Let's try our secret weapon. Wounds against wounds. 1,000 hit points against 200. If we can get some lucky dodges here, but no, we don't. It's also pretty fast, of course. Sometimes getting double hits here, double actions. And we miss. It's another one where we have to gain the advantage by stacking more wounds on it than it does on us. And the only way that's going to happen is if we dodge a few attacks early on. I mean, I'll give it another attempt or two to see if there's any hope, but I really don't think so. Okay. Yeah, bad start. We start with 4 wounds, only deal 3 back. Okay, well, there's a dodge. Yeah. Don't know about this one. We have to do better than that. Ideally, block the very first attack so we don't even have those couple of wounds that interfere with everything else we're doing from that point forward.
Rumagor the Giant greets you. Yeah.
But of course that's just RNG. And I don't know what our chances of dodging are. But it can't be more than maybe a 20% chance, if that. Yeah, okay. GG. Oh, well. Yeah, no. Right, okay, that's the arena for now. That was much more successful. I don't know how many more enemies we defeated after the mummy. It was quite a few, and we definitely got a good chunk of money out of it. Some good experience. Better for some people than for others, but overall, not too shabby. Even even Gaspar got a turn. Got a turn? Well, yeah. Got his opportunity to shine and got, well, a victory, at least. And I guess, yeah, we need to rest again, so let's just go to Velgarn. Where food and drink is cheap. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some berries. They're always further north than I think they are. Yeah, they're past the tower here. I don't know if that's worth it. I suppose we still made some, you know, net food positive here. I think the other bush that's directly outside the other gate is probably not regrown yet, because I remember picking that somewhat recently. Although that might have been before I rested for 4 days. Actually, it might have been. Yeah, apparently it was. Okay, nice. Full food for free. Inventory. Well, I mean, honestly, am I going to go back to the one-handed and shield? It doesn't feel necessary at all. He gained so much defense, actually. He feels, if anything, he feels more defensive than he was before. So, yeah. And the damage is definitely better. And it didn't feel like his hit chance was, you know, crippled too much. I mean, he lost 15 attack power, but overall it's 150-ish, right? So that's less than 10%. I feel like that's pretty good. Let's just get rid of this extra weight. Alright, these things as well. These eggs, I mean, yeah. I got rid of potions that heal for less than 100, so we might as well just get rid of that egg as well. Red fangs, oh hey. I guess we did fight a rat, yeah. A swamp rat. Is anything else stacking up? Cursed Houndfangs? Yeah, we're definitely getting a few more of those. Jotun Fang, You're Sick, Sandworm Fang. I mean, these all weigh a little bit, but I mean, our weight is looking fine. At this point, not too worried. Shurikens. There you go. Get those back, just to make me feel a bit better. Are we ever gonna learn regeneration? Maybe.
Goodbye.
Anyway, that was a nice little...
Welcome, my friend.
A nice little detour, a nice little, yeah, I don't know. Arena detour. Now it's back to making progress. Continuing exploring that next area. Yeah, we're not caring about that curse, do we? Honestly, it just bothers me that that icon is there. It shouldn't. It's really not a problem. I could go for one training session. Yeah, you know what? I can. We are definitely about to make money from fighting a bunch of enemies that, you know, I think demons... Well, definitely the various bandits that we're encountering on the road in Devonia, those drop money. And the demons might as well. I think it's really mostly just animals that don't. Right, there's... Yeah, that's expensive, but anyway, it's half of our money, pretty much exactly.
Farewell.
That's fine. We still have over 10k. That feels like a comfortable amount. I didn't check the shop. I don't think it would have restocked its inventory because we didn't spend a lot of in-game time fighting the arena. I will return to Rasmura because I keep forgetting to check if we actually completed that ogre quest. Remember how we got that huge experience bonus for defeating that one large ogre blocking the road? I wonder if that was the quest.
Good day.
Drop postings. Yes, actually, the ogres. It turns out it was really mostly one ogre of the Path of the Ancients. Awesome. There we go. That's 6,000 gold. Job postings. Nothing more.
Until next time.
In fact, wait. Active missions? No, we still have... Right, yeah. The wyverns. Still looking for 2 more eggs. And looking for that hound's leader. But yeah, that's... We're not gonna go there too soon, I would say. Midnight, okay. Gotta burn some of those torches. That's fine. Devonia. Right, now... Why did we stop? I think I didn't see an enemy stopping me from going in there. Everything else might be blocked by enemies right now. Well, obviously this is the castle entrance, so that's a no-go. Here I just decided to stop, but we could take a look. Let's keep following the road and see if we can find the entrance to Villak. I just want to see that, I guess. Probably gonna have some more roadside encounters. Let's just take a quick peek in here. Northern Ancient Ruins. Another sub-section of it. Okay, no enemies visible here at all. Okay, but we do have roaming demons here. These are just Zoskuras. Let's see, those all... I keep forgetting. Yeah, no, it's these, okay. So they cause wounds, but otherwise are kind of manageable. I have no reason to be stingy with my spell points either, so, you know, just gonna deal with these in a somewhat efficient manner. And yeah, I'll skip most of this because you've seen plenty of these. And that was that. Yeah, it turns out these enemies, while still a bit annoying, I guess have reached a point, or we've reached a point, where they miss most of their attacks. And, you know, they're still somewhat tanky, but they didn't actually do that much to us. I mean, you can see that apparently only Ayali and Oron were ever hit. Oron almost exclusively. That's why he has all those wounds. But I was actually able to stall a little bit with that last one. The last remaining one of those enemies, and have Ayali recover some health. So yeah, mostly I just expended some of Cathara's mana on, well, partially on one lightning strike, or thunderstorm, or whatever it's called, when there were 3 of them left. I don't know, I guess it's technically, it should be better damage. Oh, well, there's some food. I guess I'll wait until we actually need all of that. Like, against 3 enemies, the freezing aura or whatever. Why do I never remember what those spells are called? Whatever. The mass freeze costs 30 and deals, I mean, on paper at least, about 30 damage per enemy. Of course, you know, that's before resistances, so in practice it's less than 20 against those enemies we just fought, for example. So the big advantage there is, of course, if it's more than 3 enemies, of course it becomes more and more efficient with every additional one. The lightning strike will only ever hit 3 enemies. It costs 50, but it also deals about 50-ish damage on average, or it should. Again, in practice it was 30-something, which just doesn't feel that great, right? I mean, that's less than we deal with our typical melee attack at this point. For 50 mana, that's a considerable chunk. So I don't know about that one. Mana, or magic in general, just doesn't feel that great, because, I don't know, part of it is maybe because there isn't really any way to boost that damage at all. Like, it doesn't scale with any attributes or equipment or anything, it's just the pure spell level, and there are only so many levels you can increase each attack spell. That is exactly 5. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. I don't know, I wish there was some kind of way to make magic better. But, you know, it's useful, obviously. But I feel like it could use a little bit more oomph. What are you, actually? Oh, right, the soldiers. I forgot about those. Yeah, let's see. How dangerous... Oh, difficult. Yeah, I don't know that I've fought enemies considered difficult before. A group of soldiers wearing the insignia of Darthanos blocks the road. Halt! The road is closed to all but official traffic by the order of Prince Darthanos. Get out of here now unless you want to be taken to the temples. Actually, I want to just fight you. If you're blocking my path, then you will face the consequences. Guards, to your positions! Let's kick some ass! That's our line. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. Master of Sorcery. Master Bard. And these are Great Weapon Masters. Okay, so these are the enemies. Or some of the enemies. Yeah, and the High Priestess that we've been fighting in the arena. Well, let's see if we can freeze them. Obviously, this is enough enemies for that to feel worth it. Who do we need to deal with first? The Priestess can actually heal for a considerable amount of health, so let's try to take her out first. Let's focus on this guy because guaranteed hit. So they're definitely not individually impossible to defeat, but that's of course a huge group of enemies. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, she should be dead. Unless she heals herself immediately, well, we'll see. Oh, or that helps. Thank you, Valiakan. Good job, hitting all 3 casters? Almost as if he did that on purpose. I don't know. Would the AI actually prioritize spellcasters in the back row with that? It would be nice if it did. I guess we'll keep doing more of this. There we go. I think that's the first time any of them did anything. Okay, well, didn't hit the back row here with this one, but we'll take that. Is he bleeding? No, but I mean he's gonna die to the next freeze, so that's fine. Let's take out this guy. I mean he's definitely gonna die. Let's focus on this side of the fight first, even though technically this one is a little bit lower, I guess. There you go. The Bard hasn't really been able to do anything yet. I should have... I don't know. It doesn't matter. We hit anyway. Nice one. Some good damage as well. Okay, there's a Song of Rage. Obviously that buffs all of them, which is theoretically not great. But I mean, yeah, honestly, it's not looking too good for them. Not quite sure why we got so many more actions than they did, but I'm not complaining. Burn those guys. Oh, crit fail. Oh, man. Sorry, Gaspar, you had your chance to actually finish off an enemy. Nice one. Not even gonna waste any more energy on that one. Huh? What was that? Bleeding cured? Oh, right. I was honestly just not paying attention to our health at all. That could have been bad. Would have been very silly if someone actually died. You know what? There. Have a full heal, basically. Okay, Golan's next. He should be able to finish this guy off. Well, for all intents and purposes. I should have her recover some mana. Oh, that guy's still alive. Well, as barely as you can be alive, but still. There you go. Now this guy is basically unreachable for most of us. But, sure, I'll move you over. Not that it's really worth it. Oh, wait, there was an enemy still. Oh, there was an archer. I didn't see that one at all. Whoops. I guess that makes sense? No, yeah. Right, there's 5 enemies per row. Okay, okay. My bad. You know what? Defend. Give Ayali some time to recover, although it's silly. We need to rest anyway because Cathara is empty, because of course she is. Against a huge group like this, of course, that's exactly where her magic shines the most. Single targets... I guess against single targets, strong single targets, where I'm going to cast magic at all. Really, it's going to be her, you know, earth spell that causes wounds. And then, of course, there are those cases where she can stun lock an enemy. That's typically in one-on-one, though. But yeah, I mean, it's not like magic is useless or not powerful, but some of it could definitely feel a bit more, you know, worth it. Feels like it could use a bit more bang for the buck. But oh well, it's fine. Oh wow, 9 skill points. Oh yeah, I guess they both aren't level 30 yet. Right. Okay, speed, right. That's the one. Unfortunately not spell power. More energy? Like, it would be so nice if, you know, every 5 points in energy increase your spell damage, base spell damage by 1 or something like that. Why isn't that a thing? It doesn't have to be overpowered, just some kind of way to make it better, you know? I don't know, let's go with more energy, I suppose. That's one way to make magic better, is to just allow your mage to cast more of it. Meditation, for the same reason. I don't know if I want to invest more in Thunderstorm. But what else am I going to invest in? Yeah, or you know, some passive skill that just makes all your magic better. I don't know. It feels like there's nothing I really want to improve, and it's kind of bad. Brittle armor? I mean, I guess. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's just unlock that as an option, but I don't know. Not because I particularly feel like I need it or want it. Fast reflexes is cheap. So it's a way to give her a bit more defense, I suppose. What? Oh, wow. Okay, he doesn't have that big chunk of it. of skill points to spend. That's fine, I guess. Meditation. I don't know that he needs it as much. We're just gonna go with another boost to our summons. Regen 4. That's the improvement for this one. Okay, fair enough. And for you... Oh, another increase to the bow skill. I guess Sparks and Flames are maxed out. Higher level Fireball would be nice, maybe next level. But I'm pretty sure we got increased to the bow skill 2 times in a row now. I thought it was always alternating something, but oh well, not in this case. And now we're down to 1 point, which we can't really do much with. In fact, I'm gonna save this one instead of putting it into meditation. I mean, an extra 2 power points is not really gonna make a big difference. That's the thing with him, right? I mean, I don't know how much mana he has, but the summons cost 50 at this point, right? Actually, this one's all the way up to 60, wow. And she's 51. Yes. So he really can only summon, yeah, less than 5 things total. So he will be able to summon 4 times. And that's it, until I recover mana. Which is enough for 2 tough combats where I summon both of them, right? So it's good, but... yeah, until I can boost his mana significantly past 250, I won't be able to get an additional spell cast out of it, you know? But that's okay. Anyway, we dealt with these soldiers without any issue, really. Almost a bit surprised there. So apparently, what was it, difficult? Yeah, we saw... there's the rating dangerous, right? We've definitely seen that before, and dangerous is almost... might as well be impossible. At least it used to be when we saw some enemies categorized as such. Okay. 2 hours to Villak. I mean, might as well see how bad of a part of Villak this is. Are we taking any damage here? Oh, there's a warning. Well, we're taking damage, yes. But so far it's survivable. Well, I mean, it's definitely adding up. Strength ring. And of course I went in here with some health, some mana already missing on our healer. We obviously cannot rest in here, that makes sense. Well, that's the healing we get for now. Obviously, yeah, I'm just taking a sneak peek here, not expecting to make it anywhere. Although we might. To Nagira. To Nagira. Raise your cups. Oh. Ambush. No. Please, no ambush. Okay. I mean, it looks like we can actually make it... unless there's some enemy blocking the road. We should absolutely be able to make it through. I could use some item. Mana restoring or a healing item. Okay, we're actually no longer taking damage here. We almost made it through without anyone dying. I mean, Gaspar is as close as you can be. Yep, 1 hit point. Perfect amount of health. Interesting, so we can go to Nagira this way. And if we had... well, yeah, if Ayali had full mana, we would have made it through without any casualties. Just fine. You know, as for exploring this area, obviously that would be a little bit tougher. But it's interesting. This might actually be where we're supposed to go. Scorching heat. Okay, so we're once again taking damage as soon as we enter the scorched earth. But there's something here that's interesting. A little bit of a hidden something. These enemies we should be able to deal with just fine if we were in better shape. Okay. Definitely keeping that one in mind. So we can go to Nagira and potentially sneak our way all the way up to What's-His-Face's castle. Or I guess we might as well put this all on the map, at least, even if we're not planning to go there now. But there is obviously much more to explore here in Devonia. We might just not be able to, you know, get anywhere to get to Darthanos specifically, I guess, in the next temple. Ah, right, we saw this guy. Balanced. I mean, it's considered less problematic than the group of soldiers just now, so let's see. Mage out of mana? Alright, Morgulons. Yeah, we definitely defeated one of these, but that was a while ago. And we were able to do it then. Obviously, we didn't get any weaker in the meantime. In fact, quite the opposite. It's already bleeding for a lot, and it hasn't done anything. That's a good start, I would say. Sure, throw another shuriken. And it's burning as well. Missed 50% of its attacks so far. Well, okay, let's not talk about that one. I'm not gonna heal yet. It's fine, I'm sure. Looks like one of these guys might not be so bad. What was the encounter up in Villak, in the main area of Villak, that we entered from the west? Was it just multiple of these guys? Was it just 3 of them, or a tougher version? I think it was 3 of these guys. That might still be rough, but honestly, at this point, it might be winnable. Well, it's something to keep in mind for some other time. Let's use a healing aura. He's bleeding for a lot. You know what? Yeah, there's no point in holding off, really. We're definitely defeating this thing. I guess I technically didn't even need to use those shurikens, but you know. Okay, yeah, several of these could definitely be a problem. Obviously, they can still deal a ton of damage. I'm mostly just surprised how slow this one seems in comparison to the rest of the party, or to our party. It barely got to do anything. When it did, it was pretty bad, but that, yeah, seemed quite manageable. What's this? Runes of the Southern Ancestors. I mean, surely what they mean is Southern and Northern Ruins of the Ancestors, and not that there are ruins of Southern and Northern Ancestors, right? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's on purpose. You never know with this game. Oh, right, yeah, I saw this one as well. I mean, honestly, it might not be a terrible idea to go into this fight with very little mana. I kind of missed the fact that she was half dead. That might be bad. Yeah. Nice try sucking our mana. Cabrus. Dabrus and Cabrus, huh? We're getting really creative here. Let's see if we can take these out a little bit faster. Or, you know, obviously we're going to take out these faster than the big guy. It might be worth trying that first. That's a lot of bleeding, though. Okay, he healed for a bit, but he's actually going to bleed to death. I like that a lot. Well, you try to keep yourself alive, I suppose. Why don't we get this one to start bleeding? And you're dead. Wonderful. Yeah. Still focus on this one. Well, that felt like we didn't do anything to him. For now, she's keeping up with the incoming damage. Shuriken for you. Well, there goes all the mana I restored for her. But at least they're basically not healing, so that helps. That might honestly be the strat. You know what? I'm even gonna throw in an extra attack here. Good. Okay. Now she's in a bit of trouble. Why does she keep critically failing? That's... What? It must be just a coincidence because she's not wounded or anything. Unless somehow being out of mana causes spellcasters to be stressed out. I don't know. No, that's not a thing. Uh-oh. We need to kill this guy sometime soon here. Welp. Stay alive. I mean, oh no! If Oron can hit this thing... No, he got... Oh, that's unfortunate. That he didn't get to attack before his turn was finished. Because he definitely would have finished it off. Well, that's a Kabru's Horn. It's a better elixir. Right. HP and PP... Yeah. I mean, that kind of makes sense, I suppose. Not quite sure how you use these horns. Do you grind them up and turn them into a drink? Seems like a lot of work. You know what? We are going to... We're gonna rest here, obviously. We're only gonna rest for 8 hours, though. And we're actually gonna have Oron drink or use... Again, not quite sure how, but... Gonna use one of these Cursed Hound Fangs. Those cure fatal wounds, yeah. I could have easily rested for 24 hours, but, you know, we're kind of accumulating these revival potions, essentially, and never using any of them, so there you go. What is this? The Runes of the Southern Ancestors, of course. What's... Don't need a torch anymore, silly. Oh, wait, oh. Interesting. Waterfall secret, kind of? Good thing I misclicked because, yeah. Okay. Ouch. So much for almost maxed out skill. That's okay though. We will take that. That definitely pays for the lockpick. And then some. And then a lot, actually. Spider bite in the water? What, a water spider? Those exist, but I don't know if they actually bite. Well, they do in this land. Where does this lead? The mausoleum, right? Oh god. I mean, it looks like a tough group, but honestly, it's not really gonna be that bad, because most of these will have trouble landing any hits at all. The back row is basically one shot. Sure. Hit that guy. I feel like I don't even need to summon for this. You can take out the Fighting Shaman there. Just so we don't have to deal with any healing at all. But yeah, basically they can't really do much to us. Okay, I mean, yeah, sure. They still hit, but even the damage they deal at this point in the game is, you know, almost negligible. Definitely come a long way since we first encountered these. It's nice that the game, you know, gives me that feeling every now and then. As I talked about a couple of episodes ago, you know, it's nice that we have a mix of different enemy difficulties here. Some that are actually tough, and some that are, you know, that we can basically steamroll. These are maybe not quite on that level yet. We definitely have to keep an eye on our health a little bit, and they can apply some debuffs that we have to deal with. But I mean, they're not gonna kill us unless I don't know what I would need to do. I'm pretty sure I would have won this fight even if I had just spammed spacebar to do, you know, auto attacks. Which is basically what I'm doing now. And the back row would have been a little bit annoying, but those shamans heal for so little that even that wouldn't really have made a difference. Okay, what I should do though, to speed things up a little bit, is move Gauntlet over so he can actually hit this dude. Okay. Wow, we're missing all of the attacks. Literally all of the attacks. Oh, there's also an Ascari rider hiding in the foliage. Okay, so I see now why I didn't see that one archer in the soldier fight. Because this particular combat background actually literally hides the enemy. Well, mostly hides the enemy that's in the back, you know, in the rightmost back position. And when there is a largish enemy in front of it, it's basically invisible. I mean, I can kind of see it waving its sword or something. I guess you can stand here. You can just do that. Critical hit for 26. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? Okay, now we're hitting. Nope. You still aren't. Small heal in combat, I guess, is no longer worth it. Just recover all of your mana. There you go. Oh hey, look, another enemy. Bye-bye. 3000 XP though. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cure those wounds. And heal those wounds, I guess. The other kind of wounds. Okay, those paths just join up. Alright, there was a plant that I didn't harvest. I think I still didn't. Okay, we got path going around like that. We got 4 of those. I think that's the most of that kind of enemy that I've ever fought at once. So that's kind of... it could be annoying. This is not shallow enough to cross, apparently. And another one of these. Okay, I'll take care of these off camera. Okay, there we go. Another easy 3k. Is anyone getting close to leveling? No, not that close. 12 is getting there. Okay, once again, actually, a couple of wounds to deal with. Did manage to recover a little bit of mana. Yeah, it's looking just fine. Should be able to take on just about anything the game might throw at me. More free food, I'll take it. Okay, apparently the next thing is birds. A bunch of ravens. You can never tell the difference between different kinds. There's the mausoleum, okay. Giant ravens, right. And red ravens. Those aren't so bad. There's actually, like, the arena master, who I spent a lot of time with recently. Like, one of his little, not spoken, but floating dialogue lines is, I bet a red raven could, I don't know, could take you on or something. Yeah. Thanks. I mean, that's an insult. Those things have not been dangerous, would not have been dangerous in quite some time. Okay, we're letting that raven just die to natural causes, I suppose, such as extreme cold. Critical hit. Very nice. I guess we might as well take advantage of the guaranteed hit there. And now it's just GG. Shuffle over like that. Actually, you can use that opportunity to recover a little bit, while the rest of the party tries to hit that thing. To varying degrees of success. There you go. Okay, that's a lot of trinkets and also good experience, actually. Yep. There you go. Now, of course, this mausoleum is still locked, and we have not found the key, which is good, because that means once we do, we'll get some extra cash out of it. I'll just... Oh god, what? Oh, it's a lower rod. I didn't even... Yeah. That's what I get for not even paying any attention to how this could go. Yikes. That was costly, but it's fine, I guess. Lockpicks are still quite cheap. Immediate trap? That I've come to expect at this point? Oh, okay. As immediate. What the heck is that? What was that? Fireball? Okay. There's something going on. It's kind of stopped now? Maybe it pauses while we are in this menu. I don't know why I let that opportunity pass there. It's okay, just take it easy, no need to rush these. I keep telling myself that. Somehow wanting to rush because it's just not the most exciting minigame, is it? There you go. Hello? Maybe put on some light. Ah, yes, that's what I thought. Huh? Did you say something? It is activated. Enchanted Head. It is activated. Oh god, it does aim at me! Oh, and it deals a lot of damage. I was gonna say, if it just shoots down in a straight line, I mean... Big deal? Nope. There's more to it than that. What about here? There are no pillars to provide any cover. Constitution. Let's go to Gaspar. Okay, okay. Oh, those... Oh, we've seen those before. Haven't we? The way that they actually curve to target you? That is seriously mean. Okay, yeah, let's somehow find a way to disable these. Okay. It's also, you know, the engine doesn't exactly make it super straightforward to take cover like this. Like, in that case, where exactly are you safe from these? Can you disable them? Oh, you can't just disable them by approaching them. That's good to know, but, yeah. Oof. Maybe the idea is to sneak past here? No, God. Or just stay on the move? No, that's not gonna work because of how they work. Actually, I'm not quite sure what triggers their attacks. Obviously, you have to be within a certain range, but then you also have to take a certain number of steps. It's still, even though your movement seems to be in real time, there's obviously still like turns happening in the background, or you know, there's a tile-based movement system. Okay, wait. It works out that all three of their shots get blocked. Do I save here? I guess I do. Ow. Can they shoot directly sideways? We can rest in here, that's good. There's another one right there, and one there. I feel like we can maybe just tank one hit and run right next to that one. Oh god. Except there are also traps here, because of course there would be. We're somehow not dead. Good job, Oron, for surviving that one. Okay, that one... Yeah, So what exactly was the situation here? There's this one that we can approach and deactivate. In fact, I guess I can, if I'm planning to tank anyway. No, it shot twice. God damn it. Okay, interesting. Yeah, if I'm planning to just tank damage, I might as well just run straight to it. No need to try to sneak behind it or something. It would be nice if there was a master switch to just turn them all off. Although I guess once we're all the way in the back of this room, we might be able to just approach them all safely. But of course we already know there's one directly coming up and then one to either side, which is kind of bad. Maybe I should avoid this middle one and see if I can make it to, you know, all the way to the back, as I said. So might as well just heal fully while we can. And see if we can avoid any extra damage. Oh god, oh god. I mean, I guess we can just rest for 24 hours here. I don't know what the numbers mean that they keep saying. 1. Oh, they count until the next time they shoot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they shoot on 5? Is that it? Huh. I mean, we made it here. Oh, we can't rest here? Can't rest here, it's too unsafe. Because there's an enemy here, of course. It's a King's Guardian. Balance difficulty. Looks like a Necromancer type. How far away do we need from you? How far away do we need to be from you before we can rest? Okay, this far. I'll take it. Full day? Sure. Seems a little bit silly, but then again, this is a pretty silly place. And if it works, it works. Yeah, I guess we'll save that. 28. Does that mean that we have to take the upper route here? Like all the way around? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not even gonna work. Wait. But it has to. It has to be the longest possible... Oh, never mind. We weren't at 28 anymore. Okay, so never mind. It's gonna work. But yeah, we obviously have to take the low route here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has to be this one? Yeah. At this point, I think that was the only option. Like, look at that. 8,000 gold? I'll take it. I will take that for sure. And get some extra experience from dealing with this trap here. Okay. This one's super fast. Holy crap! Didn't realize. Okay, got it. And don't rush things. No reason to rush. There we go. I rushed, and it was fine. Sometimes it works, I guess. Okay, save that. Whoa, you see me from there? And you shot at 1. Wait, are they counting down? Oh, they do. That makes a lot more sense. I thought I saw one of them counting up, though. Oh god, I forgot that there was a trap there. Totally forgot about that. Jesus, I'm bumbling my way through this place, but it's somehow working out, so let's not question it. I guess we'll soon... Really? That switched to red super fast. Huh. Okay. It's one of the only times that I ever accidentally triggered one of these despite being patient. Okay, this first one is super fast. Oh, okay, well, took a bit of a risk there. What? Sometimes it's just, you know, color changes to something brighter and I immediately click. Even though that's obviously exactly what you shouldn't do. Okay, jeez. Now, does this just open? Yes, I suppose. I might want to sneak to the other side. And this shouldn't be able to hit me from there. Also, I guess now that I know that their counting has a meaning, which obviously it does. I mean, it's silly to just disregard that entirely, but oh well. I might be able to make it there in time. I mean, it just shot. 5, 4, 3... Oh, it's already at 2, though. Well, I mean, we should be safe here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3... I don't even see it counting. Oh, it was at 2. Okay. Okay, that works. I guess it's more possible. I mean, so long as you're not trying to run towards 2 or 3 at the same time, obviously, then you can't possibly, you know, keep track. Or, well, I can't. Either way. Huh? Oh. Difficulty 24, except, never mind, it's unlockable. Unpickable, rather. Okay, so I was going to say, you know, something about whether there's a mechanism we need to find. Apparently there is. Okay. We're shooting now. Oh, that was a trap. You jerk! That was perfect. Why didn't I expect a trap there? I don't know. Are we gonna be able to make it past again? This time we find it, of course. Okay. Oh god. Oh, this is a bit terrifying. Well, a bit intimidating looking, I guess. Terrifying is maybe the wrong word for this kind of thing. There you go. Mostly it's just gonna take a while. No. Stop doing stupid things, please. There we go. Okay. Patience. Patience is key. Now, are we looking for a tiny little hidden button? That would be super mean. Unless it's right next to the gate. I guess it's an option that I didn't even consider. Look at this. Even more money. It's 10k. If I'm not mistaken. Mouse is acting up. Hold on a sec. Okay. Onward we go. Although, I also just noticed that we're over an hour into this episode. Like, how? What did we even do? We started with... I guess we started with a little bit of arena, didn't we? And then... And by a little bit, I guess I mean something like probably 20 minutes. If not more. So, yeah. Oh, there's a lever. You hear a door open. Awesome. Okay. I mean, I'm only aware of one door in this place, so that might be the one. I was wondering if we might need to get to both sides. I suppose I can also just pause whenever, and because am I gonna have the boss fight as part of this episode? Make this extra long? It would feel nice to finish this mausoleum in one go. I guess I was not paying attention to the timer when I entered. I just assumed that we had plenty of time left, but apparently not. Also, I've definitely already spent a significant amount of time in here. Because that just happens. It's not like you get experience for deactivating these, but it feels satisfying to do. Okay, it looks like I've taken out most of them anyway at this point. There could still be more traps. There could also be some sort of treasure room, but I don't know where that would be, honestly. Oh, except that is kind of suspicious, isn't it? I was gonna say, there isn't really room for a hidden room, based on the symmetry of this place, but well, I don't know what's going on up there. That's strange. Okay, looks like we've maybe deactivated all of them. There's... oh, right, there's treasure right here. Forgot about that. Good thing I came back to this corner, I guess. Can definitely get some free stat increases here. That was pure luck. I didn't realize how quickly that one was changing, and I just clicked. Without even really meaning to. We take those. I mean, I suppose there's a 1 in 3 chance on any given frame that you win. And only a 1 in 3 that you lose. So, you know. Constitution again. Sure. This bar. Agility? Who needs more agility? Oron, right? I was I was saying that I would get it up to 30 or 40 or something, and then continue focusing on his strength. Constitution for Golden. Skill point. Still Ayali? Is it still Ayali who needs the most? Is it Oron, actually? It used to be that I said that I didn't really know what to spend his points on, but he has Weapon Master, he has Rage, and he has the stun reduction. So yeah, why not Oron? He's also started falling behind a little bit. No, actually he really hasn't. Well, he has, actually. He's just about on par, well, just slightly ahead of Ayali. That counts as falling behind these days. Although, Cathara and Gaspar are actually both further behind now. Anyway, Constitution for Ayali, I guess. She's been doing good lately. She deserves it. Now, is there really something hiding here, or did they just feel the need to put a head here, and so they needed this wall? But then again, they can put one of those on you know, just a one-tile wide segment like that. So, also, we're not detecting a secret door. I would expect it to be here. Also, interesting how you can actually walk on top of or in between these skulls. Usually, those kinds of things tend to block your movement. Okay, either way, it doesn't seem like there is anything here. It's just odd that they chose to make this so asymmetrical. Odd and a little bit annoying, to be honest. 1 hour 6. I mean, let's just do it. Come on. Stop wasting any more time and see how bad this is. If this seems like more of a thing... Okay, it's a Lich. It's not just a Necromancer. It has 1,000 hit points and it's probably not going to bleed. Although... maybe it will. Against this one... Hammer of the Destroyer? Lots of wounds. Wounds mean spell failure. Okay, it does not bleed. But it does take decent damage. And I mean, this archer is not really worth, you know, worrying about. Okay, PP drain is annoying. Oh. Missing is also annoying. Huh? Oh, that's only front row. Well, damn. Okay, that works. Which means Velikan should also help. That's annoying. That's really annoying, actually. Mostly because it can curse us. I hate that. Plus, it's a really tanky thing for him to hide behind. Which, of course, you know, coupled with his 1,000 hit points. Oh, there's a curse. Wonderful. And that's one that we probably want to deal with because... yeah, 10 less power points. It's not a huge deal, but it's annoying. And we can't have that, yeah. There he goes, of course. Please don't miss. Thank you. More wounds. Hopefully those will do something. I wish we could damage over time that guy because, yeah, that's just a lot of health. Venomous bones. Okay. Well, attack the same people, I suppose, so at least they won't get any more. Then, you know, at least more people will not get cursed. Wow, what? Okay, this is definitely more of a thing than I expected. A freaking vampire. Yikes.
Come here, little one.
And we haven't seen a single spell fail yet from the Lich himself. I guess we can do one of these. Okay. That one's immune. I should have made him burn more. I don't know what I was thinking. Wait, he isn't even burning anymore at all. Huh? Why did that all run out? Okay, well, there goes the mummy, and please give me a chance. Oh, Oron is gonna be able to attack once. Don't miss. Oh, no! What? That was a 90% chance. 91%. Oof. Oh, this is not going great. This was a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I couldn't have known, but I don't know. Maybe I should have known. This is definitely one of those cases where the game's assessment of the difficulty did not take into account certain factors. Like the enemy by himself, sure, if he didn't summon anything, he wouldn't be that bad. Since he can summon things, he's bad. I mean, that's another chance to wound him even more. Come on. 35 wounds, surely. He must be just about unable to do anything at this point. Sure would be nice if we would render him unable to summon anything more. I don't know if that's how it works, though. He can definitely still do that. Yeah, let's keep focusing on the enemy that's blocking him. Like so. Okay, we get hopefully a decent attack in. I mean, if nothing else, we make it so that we have a 100% hit chance. That's what the wounds definitely help with. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It seems like his summoning ability is just completely unrelated to his normal, you know, spell fail chance. It's not a spell, I guess. It's basically like Ayali's healing prayer. It just can't fail. You know what? Just fireball in his face for 8 damage. Okay, that was not worth it at all. He's burning a little bit, I guess. But, yeah. Really just a little bit. At least he's not particularly dangerous, right? We're not really taking any damage, it's just taking forever? I doubt we can stun him for any significant amount of time, and yes, I was right. He summons something, but thankfully he can't hide right away, so... well... Wouldn't have been funny if we had... If Gasparas had actually finished him off. Well, almost. I guess one more arrow is going to probably do the trick here. Oh, the extra curse is annoying, but I mean, we made so much money on this expedition, I can't really complain too much. Even if it costs, like, maybe 1,200 at this point. You know, so what? There we go. That was an annoying fight. But at least not ever really dangerous at any point. So there you go. Save that, despite the curse. See what we get. 2,700. Just for finding it. 12,000 for that. I mean, yeah, that's plenty of curses that we can dispel with that. And some armor that might be good. I guess at this point I might as well include the level up as well. Why not? Let's get agility to 40. Just because we can. Shuriken's 19. Those continue to be really good and only get better. There we go. Nice. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of extra skill points to go around suddenly. I guess we're gonna be investing in a lot on fast reflexes, maybe some bodybuilding. Maybe some, I don't know. Quick strike? What's that one? Action is faster. Hey, attack rating is slightly increased. I mean, I guess I could invest in more aim strike. That's literally the only thing she can use her mana for. I was really hoping for more special attacks to unlock, specifically like something that causes bleeding or poison. Poison arrows, that would be so nice. But, well, not so far. Nothing coming up. For now, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna end this episode here. Sorry about the extra length. I just was not paying attention to my timer the way I should have. But we managed to wrap up this place. That feels good. We got, you know, a ton of money out of it. Maybe a good item. We'll see. It's just cloth armor, so who knows. But, yeah. Anyway, that's enough for today. Or for this episode, anyway. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.